Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a reading for the full moon that we have in Leo, and this full moon is square Uranus, so it is a really important full moon that is closing something out and it's opening something up, and it can be a sudden breakthrough. It is about self-reliance and self-empowerment and about commitment to your own journey and to your own path and to your own soul. And so it is like inviting you to walk in integrity and connect back to yourself and connect to your heart and commit to your heart, because that's what Leo is about, right? The heart-centered energy and this living from the heart and from our soul essence. And there is a bigger shift, and there is a big shift into from inner realization to outer manifestation. So it is about finding your inner light and let it shine and allow the higher frequency of love to move in and to allow yourself to get into transmutation, into your own truth, and walk your path in integrity and discernment. And so I want to jump into the signs, and you can find, if you want to skip and to want to enter into your signs, then you can just use the timestamps that I added to find your sign quickly. And so I wish you self-empowerment through this moon and a lot of fun with your reading. So I see you in your reading, and thank you for being here. Welcome, Leo. This is your full moon, and this is your reading for the full moon in Leo. And we'll see what this full moon will end for you, because it's a pivotal moment where we end something and where we begin something new. And this is we will see what this is about. So this is a moment for you to take action, and it's a fire sign that is showing up for you, and we'll see what this is about. We'll take a couple of astrology cards so that we can see what this is about, and I will take Lenormand cards as well to see where this is heading. And I want to have this one and this one, and then we will see what your journey and this moment of endings and new beginnings is about. So it is about you're showing up in the world, and it's about your success. So this is a clear message that is about your success and your way, how you show up in the world. The midheaven is the highest point in the chart, and it's about how our status is in the world. This can be how we are seen from the outer world. It can be about our success in our purpose, in our way, how we show up in this world. It can be about our status, is how, if we are married or if we are not, if we are self-employed, if we are employed. So this is, but it's an invitation that this moment in time is ending a place or a time where you had to stay put. And I think that was a good idea to stay put, because you had to hold your frequency in a way, and now it's time to move forwards. And we'll see what this is. And there we have movement again, and we have the change into a beautiful and lucky phase of your life. So this is the same thing. This is the movement, someone coming along, maybe an offer is coming in, and it's the invitation to move forwards and to see where you are heading next. And this is a clover, you know, that's a lucky advantage. That is a lucky break where you are heading. You know, the stork is bringing change. So movement is bringing change into a new part of your life that is really blessed by luck. This is really beautiful. I can say that's a and we want to see, what does this mean? Where is your path leading? And I want to have one of these. And I want to have another one. And it's about these. So, and this is showing me that this phase you were in is you managed and you mastered your emotions. That's how it feels. You had a couple of things you were sad about. You had a couple of things happening in your life that weren't so beautiful. And you mastered how to stay with yourself, with your positivity, with your frequency, without bypassing. It was about feeling it all, but not being dragged down by it. And then to take the next step into how to create boundaries. You know, this can be that people did something to you. People made you feel sad because you didn't have boundaries. You didn't set them into places where you told them what you allow to happen and what you don't allow. And now you mastered this because you stayed in your frequency, you stayed there, and you acted in favor of yourself. And that is the moment where we hold the frequency, and that's what always comes up. This, you held the frequency that kept you in a place of maybe creativity. Maybe you stepped in and you realized at one point that the frequency isn't about what happens to you. It's about what you make of it. It's about what you think about it. It's about how you allow this to be a part of your life, and how you allow yourself to feel it, and then to take responsibility for your own actions and for your own thoughts about it. So we can dwell in this, and this can be a phase in our life where we dwell on the sadness, on the things that happen to us that are not so beautiful. And then you realize, yeah, that this can be, even if I take an example, if something didn't work out in a relationship, then you are sad about it because you had to let go of something. But you know that there are different areas in your life except relationships. So if you think about your day-to-day life, if you think about your creativity, if you think about your success, this can be an area where you can dwell in abundance, although in your area of the relationship wasn't abundant. And that's just an example. That doesn't mean that this had to be in your relationships. It can even be in your success, and then you focused on something else. And this time of that is ending now was the time where you realized that a couple of things that happened to you because you didn't set boundaries. And now you're stepping into the next part of your life where you realize there has to be something like a circle around you where you can say, oh, this is me and this is you, and this is what I want and this is what I don't want. And And you set these boundaries. So that is your journey you were on. So you are finished with this right now. You realize, I have to show myself. I have to set boundaries for other people, to know who I am, what I want to do, what I want to invest, what I don't want to invest. Even in every part, in which part of your life this happens, you will know. And now you're moving forwards with these boundaries, with these experiences, moving forwards in a beautiful new part of your life that is showing up. You know, midheaven is showing up. That is the part of your chart where the sun is shining brightest. And so this is the moment where you are seen in your achievement, in your way, how you act. And it's showing us that this full moon in Leo is ending this time of experiencing and focusing, because you mastered it. And it's heading into the next phase to take action in a new area of your life. And what is supporting you? Be fearless and bold, yes. And what is supporting you next is to set up, to get up and to get the clutter out of your life. This can mean literally decluttering. This can mean make yourself available for big changes. Open up the space, get rid of the old stuff to get new stuff in, and to be able to have the space for new things. And then to be bold and step forwards. And I want to see one of these cards. And so I want to see the Knight of Swords. That's what I meant. And it's a beautiful card deck that has two meanings, right? We have the fighter and we have the Knight of Swords. Can you see this? And we have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Birds. And this is the same thing. It is, for me, you mastered your thoughts about what is coming at you. You mastered the sadness about betrayal that happened in your life. And you know that there is something that you know that people betrayed you, that people deceived you in a way, but you mastered to focus on something else, to feel it, to allow the emotions to be, but not to dwell on it, right? And that's beautiful. So this is a pivotal moment in your life, Leo. So I want to see. So we have the Pentacles that you have to make a choice, and we have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, and we have the Six of Wands as a success for you. And this is beautiful because it's like the outcome. You know, this is your journey about making new choices, and that's what's coming up in this new moon, in this full moon, and your new moon in Aries, right? It is you making choices, you having the ability in this moment. Something is heading your way, and you can make new choices about your direction, and always being in your own power to make these choices really clearly, because you know where you are heading right now, and you know what you want to achieve, because you have this Capricorn card that is showing you that is next. And if you are Leo rising, that is your 6th house, right? So to be in this place where you decide for yourself what to take action and where to go next. That is what's happening here. And it's promising success. It's promising the judgment. It's promising you rising out of the ashes. And this can mean that there's something happened to you that was really devastating, but you realized how to stay in your frequency, how to stay balanced, although this sadness was there, and how to master your own emotions and how to master the thoughts around them. And you will step into success, because we have twice. We have the achievement, we have the success, and it is this moment in time where this is like a rebirth for you. So this is ending, Leo. The deception, the sadness, the things that are not working, this is ending right now, because you mastered it. And you did a really good job in staying in your frequency, and life will catch up. Promised. It will catch up, because it leads into success. It leads you to be seen in the brilliance that you are. And that is really beautiful. It is the invitation, Leo, to shine your light. That's what this new moon, I always say new moon, because it feels like a new moon for you, you know, because you are ending this part of your journey, and this is really lovely. So we'll have one of these, and I don't think this one is this. I will, yes, there we go. This is your finishing card, and it is: look for my signs. I have been speaking to you through signs in the world and feeling in your heart. Can you hear my reassuring voice? When you ask me for a sign, I give it. Notice what is happening in the world around you. Take comfort and believe. Leo, this is your full moon, and this is your new beginning. Really, really well done, I can say, because that's what you achieved in being you and staying in your frequency. How beautiful is this? Leo, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me, and yeah, for liking and subscribing and all this beautiful things that you can do to support this channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I see you soon.